Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hisoka here again with a unboxing video. This time, I'm doing a Figma. I've never owned a Figma before. I've never unboxed one before, and I thought that it was appropriate since this is going to probably be the last piece of Gura merchandise that I'm going to be able to own, at least easily, and the last figure that's going to be made. I thought it was time to unbox her Figma. Quick note, because I pre-ordered it at the time from Good Smile, I did get a pre-order bonus, which was an extra face for the shark. It's a winky face. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I've never owned one of these. Never unboxed. I'm assuming that it's going to be similar to an Android in the sense that like all the excess items. I'm not gonna waste too much time talking about it and whatnot. Okay. Alright. Does it come with anything else? Got like got like a weird insert, I guess, like a extra insert. I don't know if you're supposed to do something with them. I don't know if what the protocol is for a lot of these kind of toys, figures, etc. Underneath is taped. Oh, tape. Oh, okay. Lots of bits and bobs. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Meh. I'll look at this here in a second. Oh, I wonder, is this the... Oh, that's cool. Is this to store, like, extra stuff? Like the extra pieces? Comes with instructions. I'm curious if it's like Nendroids and they have both. They do. English and Japanese. I really respect that. I really do. That is so awesome. Okay. Very cool, very cool. So this was attached to the back of the figure, and it looks like it's her stand. So it's a bit more elaborate, I would say, than the pop-up parade stands. They're still kind of clear plastic, which always kind of disappoints me. I always feel like there should be more, like, I guess, pop or glow or whatever, but it's got several different holes. I guess extra stand pieces, the actual stand pieces, and then looks like different hands. We've got a hand for all the right jobs. A hand job, if you will. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, so speed this along. Okay, so you can adjust the joints, you can tighten them. Okay, that's kind of cool. Looks like they put lots of, like, protective, like, stuff in between, too. There's Gura's trident. Really cool, really cool. That is the ball that I guess... I always forget his name. Bloot, I think? The mascot. That's cool. The little, I guess, ball that he goes in. And then it's got another face. And another face, plus longer hair. And then default Gura. Goobity ba. Alright. Now here she is out of her packaging a bit more. Taking all the plastics off. I actually don't know where she comes apart and goes together. Okay. Does it... Oh, shit. Does it, like, come apart everywhere? Doesn't look like it, but it feels like it. Well, we know her head's gonna come off, right? Sorry, Gura. Ah! So there's that with the hood. You're not gonna... Okay. It's not the same face, right? No, one's open mouth, and one's closed mouth. Okay. And then I don't know how to get this piece out of her. Oh, okay. So, sorry, I gotta reach up and grab her butt. There's like plastic stuck in between her legs and everything. Wow, so it's like fully, you know, different joints, arm joints, waist, the tail. So you see the default hands. So like, for example, if I want her holding her trident, I'd have to swap out the hands for something more trident-y. So how easy do they come off is what I want to know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, so, a little rough, but not the hardest. And then you could stick it on here. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. I appreciate that. Oh, so they mimic. Okay, that's cool. So it's basically full 3 sets of hands. And I just now realized that. Whereas like the Nendroid, you kind of had to like pick and choose. This is like, oh, you want it to be specifically the left hand? Well, sure. Or the right hand. That's really cool, actually. I actually kind of really like it and appreciate that. Now, does the trident go on easily is what I want to know. Because I'm assuming... No, the trident is just a regular plastic piece. So you do have to try and fit the hand on it, and then it just came off easily too. So I wonder if I am doing it wrong or what, because again, I am not... Okay, I heard it snap this time, so it's probably on correctly this time. I don't know how easily the trident, however, goes on, because it doesn't seem like it just... The fingers aren't moving easily. And I'm afraid of breaking it. Unless I'm supposed to almost break it. What if I pull the hand off and then try and mold? That is very weird. And you just kind of gotta wait for it to snap on. And then so she can hold her trident like so. Yes, I know she's still got no head, but no head. That is really cool, though. I actually really like this kind of thing. Oh, so she would come apart here. So there's all kinds of different points that would come apart for different things. I wonder if it's meant to have like other pieces at some point. Does this break apart? I don't think it does. No, it does. I think it does. I'm not going to mess with it, though. Or maybe I should. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I will do it here. If you want to change out head pieces and whatnot, it looks like it's kind of similar to your Nendroids. So you'd like pull off the hair piece, pull out the face. Looks like it just kind of sits in, like there's a slot there that it fits in. Like so. And then it plugs into there. And it should theoretically just be boom, there. Done. See? So that's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. These figures are a bit more pricey. And that was before Mr. Trump's wonderful tariffs that we love so much. This was about 75-ish, and I think maybe got as high as 90 after shipping, tax and shipping and whatnot. After tax and all that good jazz, it came out. This one came out to $79.31. I feel like, to keep from making this a super long video, I'm not going to go through a lot of this. I just wanted to show off a little bit, but this is my first time owning one of these. There's the hole, the porthole for the figure, and it looks like it's got your basic, hole, and you would plug it into her back, I believe, like so. Yep. And then you would plug it into the stand, and then you could probably do a little more posing with it because of all the different joints and whatnot. So yeah, these are really cool. These are definitely like, whereas I think the pop-up parades are more articulated, because they're like straight up like hard plastic. These are definitely like, these are cool because these are more dynamic. They still look accurate, but there's obviously, because they're trying to create joints and whatnot, there's a little bit more stuff that can be wiggled around, messed with, and whatnot. So, the shapes kind of get misaligned. Like if you're bending the knees, they look kind of weird. You could see the visible joints. So yeah, if you're into posing your figures that you display, then these are awesome. Like if you just like to be able to pose them, if you want her to be like in the air doing like a big hop skip, bending her arm, that kind of stuff, you can do all that. So yeah, I think my only disappointment in these figures is that you have all of these hands and stuff to do stuff with, and you come with, the trident, obviously, but not enough accessories, like no microphone for her to like act like she's singing, that kind of stuff. But no, these are really cool. I would say pick this up if you love Gura, but you might have problems finding her, especially now that she's graduating. But if you're a fan of a character, whether it be an anime, a game, a manga, whatever, or a VTuber, and they make a Figma of them, if you like to be able to pose them, these are definitely worth the money. The amount of accessories, the ease of being able to like pose and whatnot, I think they're definitely worth money. If you don't care about posing, then the pop-up parades are going to be better and more affordable. So take that with a grain of salt, or take that how you will. But yeah, the Gawr Gura Hololive Figma from, I believe, Max Factory. Awesome figure. Pick it up if you are interested, and if you can. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and see you later.